In the silent depths of the human psyche, something terrifying can grow: a serial killer. This isn't a phenomenon that occurs overnight. It's a process that begins in the earliest years of life, when abnormal behavior can first start to manifest. These early signs are often dismissed as mere child's play or simple mischief, but sometimes they're the first warning signs of a darker path. Childhood trauma plays a significant role in this development, whether it's physical abuse, emotional neglect, or a myriad of other unfortunate circumstances. These early experiences can leave deep, indelible scars. They can warp a child's understanding of empathy, compassion, and violence. Psychologists and criminologists have put forth various theories to explain this transformation. Some point to biological factors, such as brain abnormalities. Others highlight the role of the environment, suggesting that violent tendencies can be nurtured by a toxic home or community. In the crucible of youth, the seeds of a future monster can be sown. As the child grows into adolescence, the darkness within begins to take shape. This is a period of life often marked by turmoil and confusion, a tumultuous time where violent tendencies may escalate. Now imagine this typical turmoil supercharged by a potent cocktail of environmental factors and mental health issues. The result can be a deadly mix, a pathway leading to the unthinkable. Environmental factors play a significant role. An abusive household, a community riddled with crime, or even the presence of a violent role model can create an environment that nurtures these dark tendencies. Mental health issues, too, can feed into this dangerous equation. Conditions such as antisocial personality disorder, borderline personality disorder, and others can act as catalysts, driving a young mind towards violent behaviors. Let's delve into some case studies, like a chilling puzzle where each piece hints at a future serial killer. A fascination with fire, cruelty towards animals, a lack of empathy for others. These are the adolescent behaviors that can signal a looming threat. As the innocence of childhood fades, the monster within begins to emerge. Once the child becomes a fully grown adult, the monster within is let loose on the world. The manifestation of violent tendencies in adulthood is a complex process, one that is often shrouded in mystery. The transition from thought to action is not a leap, but rather a series of steps, each one bringing the individual closer to the precipice of violence. Societal factors play a significant role. The feelings of isolation, rejection, or humiliation can push an individual towards the edge. Mental health issues too can be a driving force, creating a distorted view of reality that fuels violent desires. Consider the case studies of well-known serial killers. Their adult lives are often marked by a string of violent acts, a pattern of behavior that can be traced back to their formative years. Each act is a piece of a larger puzzle, a step along the path that led them to become the monsters they were. In the realm of adulthood, the monster is finally unleashed. The journey from innocent child to serial killer is a chilling tale of transformation. It's a journey that often begins with a troubled childhood, marked by abuse or neglect, and progresses through a dark path of escalating violence. This path is not inevitable, but rather a tragic consequence of unaddressed mental health issues and societal neglect. As these individuals mature into adulthood, their violent tendencies often escalate, culminating in a horrific unleashing of their monstrous selves. But remember, this outcome is not predestined. Early intervention, mental health support, and societal care can change the trajectory. There's a critical need for us to be vigilant, to recognize the warning signs, and to provide the necessary help before it's too late. By addressing these issues, we can help stem the tide of violence and potentially prevent the birth of future serial killers. By understanding the journey of a serial killer, we can work to prevent the birth of future monsters.